This video presentation is on the hormone triiodothyronine, which is produced by the thyroid gland and regulated by the pituitary gland. The pituitary gland determines if the T3 levels are too high or too low and how the thyroid should react based on these. This can also be known as T3. T3 is a protein-based hormone that is synthesized by the thyroid gland in response to thyroid levels. So why do we need T3? What does it do in our body? Its main purpose is to regulate our body's metabolism, temperature, and heart rate, among many other things, with these being the most important. Almost every tissue in our body is affected by T3 in some manner. It can increase our body's fat storage, increase our metabolism, or even do the complete opposite by decreasing metabolism depending on what is needed. The T3 level within our body determines how these processes are affected. Most of the thyroid hormone in the body is circulating in the blood via transport proteins. For T3 to get throughout the body, it crosses the cell membrane via carrier-mediated transport, which is ATP dependent. Thyroid hormone function can also be through nuclear receptors. T3 is the active form of thyroxine, which is also known as T4, which binds to the receptors. When T3 binds to these receptors, it activates the transcription of that gene, which makes it effective. Two common diseases that deal with thyroid levels are hyperthyroidism and hypothyroidism. These diseases are based on the levels of T3 within our body. If your thyroid gland is overproducing this hormone, then this is what is known as hyperthyroidism. A common treatment used for this is antithyroid medications, which help shrink the thyroid gland to a normal size. Another treatment, but that's not as common, is using radioactive iodine. This is taken by mouth and is used to shrink the thyroid gland, but is somewhat dangerous to do. Hypothyroidism is when your thyroid gland is underproducing T3 in your body, and the most common treatment is using levothyroxine to bring the levels back down to normal. In summary, triiodothyronine is a protein hormone synthesized by the thyroid gland but is regulated by the pituitary gland. The pituitary gland tells the thyroid when to produce more or when to produce less of the hormone. Its main purpose is to regulate the levels in the body based on the state your body is in. These levels regulate your body's metabolism, temperature, and heart rate. There are two common types of diseases based on the thyroid gland. The type is indicative of the nature of the level of T3 within your body. If your body is overproducing T3, then you have hyperthyroid, and if your body is underproducing T3, then you have hypothyroid, both of which can be fixed using medications, but in some cases can be worse than others.